Well, it is time now for another Country Girl Report. Chef and registered dietitian Amber Pankonin is here now with a recipe for a caramelized onion dip. And Amber and Taryn are standing by now with more.
All right, we always love it when Amber is on the show. She brings in some great recipes, and this is another one. You know, this time of year, I'm kind of in the mode for trying new things, fresh things, using things from the garden, and that's what you have here today.
That's right. It's time to dip into summer, right?
Exactly.
So I don't know if you've caramelized onions before, but it is a labor of love. It takes a little time. So it is a very simple recipe, but it will take some time to caramelize those onions.
Okay.
So first we're going to start with our onion, and I don't know, what experience you've got with cutting onions. I'm sure a lot. But, I think the best way to cut is when you look from the root to the tip. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off both sides here. And then we'll go ahead and get just a little bit of this root cut off. And then you're going to cut right down the middle. So from pole to pole. And then you can peel. And we'll be gentle with this because I don't want to make us cry today. Okay.
You have a nice sharp knife for that too.
It's a nice sharp knife. And really, that's one of the secrets in the kitchen is to make sure you got a nice sharp knife. So I've gone ahead, I have, peeled this, done as best as I can here in the time that we have. And then what you can do to slice is you can kind of follow the lines here. You see the curves there. So you could either follow that or you could go straight down if you want to get your onion slices.
That's probably what I would do.
Yes, and that's fine too. So once you have your onion slices, throw those in a pan with about, tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of butter. And then you're just going to put that on medium heat, and it takes about a half hour to 40 minutes to truly caramelize those onions.
Okay.
So once you have those, go ahead and cool those off, and then you can add them.
This is what you have.
Yes, that's our TV magic. So again, it's going to take a little time, right, to caramelize those. So we'll go ahead and throw those in the bowl. And then we'll add some cream cheese.
There we go.
Cream cheese and sour cream.
Okay.
And then you might want to season that up a little bit with a little Worcestershire sauce. And we've got some onion powder and I believe some salt and pepper there in that dish. Okay. And then I'll chop us up some parsley here that we can add in as well.
Add all of these ingredients.
Yeah, and I like using a food processor, especially, that cream cheese might be a little cold right now, so it's going to be kind of hard to mix up.
Okay.
But we can go ahead, we can slice up this parsley as well, just to give it a little bit of greens here. And then, you can season to taste a little bit too if you don't want, as much salt. Maybe you want a little more salt. You can add that. And yeah, it's just kind of a nice, refreshing dip, right, to go with some of your veggies and crackers.
Ooh, okay. So we got the ingredients there.
Yes.
And you can also copy this down on my Facebook page or on the Pure Nebraska Facebook page. And this is it. It looks amazing.
Yeah. So thanks to Simple Mills as well for providing some of these crackers for today. These are almond flour crackers. So kind of a nice alternative, but goes great with any of your summer dips.
I love that. I love almonds anyway. This is a great cracker. All right. Good stuff today from Amber. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, back